Okay, there we go. It took 10 whole seconds to boot up. I really should get in the habit of just totally resetting the router or something, but unfortunately other people try to watch television while I'm starting this up. Maybe I should just, I don't know, poison the water. Never mind. Okay. Well, let me get on in. The rest of one of these things, and yeah, we got basically nothing. Okay. Start this up. The only thing I'd be picking up is cash, but that's right, I can before I end up forgetting. Should level up the funny sword. And actually, there are a couple of things we can refine a bit. May as well do that while we've got the opportunity. Thank you. And Stringless could use a little more. That means 3 R5s, 2 of which are leveled. Not that I really have any need for any others, but what can you do? With Sith. Okay. And right. Alright. And Lion's Roar. Not that one. And yeah, there's one more. I get this thing a lot. It's not really any good. Sure do get it a lot. Okay. Then the Tama Yorate Ohanashi. Right in here. This is going to make it look all nice and pretty. Let's let it get to the other side so we can see the face. Oh wait, I actually need more basic handcards. That, I guess that means we should kill 5 or so Nobushi or something. Okay, cool. Thank you. And I do feel, oh, the system lagging a little. I think because I updated the NVIDIA drivers, that is not always useful. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting to actually get hit. Okay, come on. And surprisingly decent damage there. Of course, most of it is just from Mavuika herself. Check something here. We need 8. 7 more basic handguards. Best place is probably just Jinren. Go over, chop up a few. I actually went farming just the other day. I was not expecting to need more of the bronze because I was, voice crack, I was not really paying attention to what the bronze specifically needed, but whatever. Let's chop them up or something. Hello, hello. Thank you. And oh well, let's put this down. And that only did so much. Yeah, without melts, this is not exactly all that optimal. And holy crap, that missed you entirely? Well, whatever. And we do have enough now. They did increase the drop rate of these guys very recently. It was quite nice. Like I said, I took Chaska and went on a farming run. Some of this over. Okay. And let me just see. Probably best to actually move the other way. Maybe. Yeah. Bit of an awkward position. What I really need to do eventually is just move the monitor entirely because it's centered on the keyboard as opposed to the keyboard and mouse, which means I generally assume a somewhat awkward position, slightly tilted towards the right. That'd be a pain. Yeah, it's centered on the keyboard, not between the keyboard and mouse. Could stand to move a little bit to get to a more centered position. But again, it is what it is. Okay. Thank you, thank you. And simple enough. And it's... oh, picture taking. Got that achievement, though. I don't think there are any now on commissions in the moment that have achievements that I haven't already gotten. Pretty sure I have all the commission achievements just in general to begin with. Okay. Thank you. And... okay. Thanks. Get that there. Yeah, and I should also, of course, level her. Oh, but... oh, running out of Pyro application there. Annoying. Thank you, and you've stayed nice and centered. Got that swirl going, and cool. Thank you. Surprisingly usable. Okay. Last thing is to take the pictures, and that'll be the end of dailies. Of course, I do need a good amount of cash just to level her. I think I'm going to be using her for the tower event. Let's level this while we have what we need. Until we can see the other side. I think that makes the flame start glowing. Yeah, and the lantern part starts glowing too. That's real fun. Okay. A good amount of energy recharge. This is quite good for Yansan, I've been led to believe. And got the mass we need ahead of time, last patch. Cool, and oh, I'm gonna need to craft more of the leaf coils, that's right. Well then. Luckily, we're right over here. We need 6 of the big guys. Okay. Do that right here, right now. Yep, we got more than enough. Good. Thank you. Make that. Yeah, like I said, it's a good Yansan option, a good Yansa option. Hello. Wait, we need 9 more. 9 more. 18 in total. How are you? Hello, Italian. Ooh, we need to make a few more of those. 6 of these should be. Why not make more? I went around shooting a few of these guys just to craft this thing. Well, finishing the story of the Inazuma event and then doing the combat tower climb event, which is just whale bait. As in, too ridiculous even for me. For a full clear, at least, like, I'm pretty sure I could get all the rewards, maybe, hopefully the name card. Name card's actually pretty tough to get. Also, we're gonna level Mizuki for this. Need to run a few more away lines, though. Because one of the 4s is for Swirl, and that's gonna be good for her. Healing's okay, but we need a good deal more cash. Okay. How much do I got in me? Let's see. I should have... that's right. What I should have done was pick up Battle Pass for today, but it's whatever. We'll be alright. So this is the one for the funny picture taking. Alright, alright, alright. Make this happen. Okay. And who are we going to take a picture of? It's the Children of Echoes, but we've already got the achievement for this, so we don't need to overextend ourselves in regards to what this requires. How many condensed resins? I got 3 right now. That's good. Okay. So I should have enough to pick up the cash that I need to get Mizuki to 999, which I honestly wasn't expecting to really do. Well, I was expecting to do it before the patch started, and then money started being money. As in, in-game money started being in-game money. And then the patch cycle kept going, and I said, okay, whatever, it's not that, like, it matters, and then I guess I want it again. Interesting stuff. And it's not the right time. It's to be around noon. Thank you. Okay. There we go. And we can go back and pick that up. Craft 1. more condensed resin, get about 48,800 more Mora or so. Will be enough for Mizuki 999. Then we'll finish the Inazuma event, and then finish. We'll do the Tower Climb event. Alright, alright. Thank you. Ooh! Level 7 Friendship Lania. Let's climb this, and there we go. Make our resin. Also have to go craft some more furniture, actually. Alright, and this is what's left. I should do some more enhancement this patch, but the question is what? I need to put together a Cinder City set for Yansan, but people are not fully concordant on what main stats she needs on everything, so it is what it is. Okay. Put this over, and is there anything? No seeds available, that's right. I think I've got some seagrass from when I went around in Inazuma to farm handguards. So now that we'll have enough for Mizuki and the spear, it's gonna really wait until I actually get Itto and Ayaka, and who knows when that's going to be. So everyone else who needs handguards then, I'll have handguarded out. Okay. That. Start making our not one furniture. Okay. Thank you. Probably need to make more wood of various sorts. May as well. And what do we want to use? Well, this, obviously. And, not Star Silver. We get a good amount of white iron chunks, actually. That'd be an idea. Peach Balm, let's make some more. It's 100 for these. Yeah, and this Peach Balm wood is only on the floating islands above Milani's tribe and nowhere else. We got lots of Flammabomb. Got a bit more of this using our iron. And read off the relatively insignificant lore dump in the furniture description. Hot Spring Retreat, top choice. Oh, thank you, Kave. There's a surprising amount left. That'll take 10 or so crafting sessions, probably. Standard People, the Spring Stilt House, with an overall design featuring unique shell-like lines. Compared to traditional buildings, its most notable feature is the suspended floorboards. This design ensures the structure remains stable on soft sandy ground and effectively avoids flood and pest invasions, making it an excellent choice for waterside living. White chestnut oak wood, a raw finished low table. A low table exuding an aura of raw authenticity, frequently seen around golden dust with a unique design granting it a name all its own. This table, made from pale white chestnut oak wood, is carved from a single trunk and subjected to multiple rounds of drying and impregnation, to prevent cracking even under prolonged sunlight exposure. The inspiration for crafting this table reportedly comes from the process of making surfboards. However, this does not imply the table is suitable for surfing. While functionally feasible, it hardly fits the aesthetic of the people of the Springs. Yeah, it's a little round for that. And Flag of Xilonen, a flag standing proudly within the signs of the canopy emblazoned with the icon of the Yumkansor spirit scots in vibrant green, reflecting an indomitable spirit and a thirst for self-challenge. Azure Gem of the Springs, a wooden seat renowned for its water-boost soft cushion, an intricate floral patterned backrest offering exceptional seating experience, commonly seen in places like the Golden Dust used to welcome visiting guests. It is said that to enhance the vacation experience, a leader of the people of the Springs sought out a master craftsman from the Children of the Echoes, presumably Xilonen, and Amina, to create a chair that would provide supreme comfort. When one thinks of the people of the Springs, the sea comes to mind. When thinking of the sea, one inevitably will think of sapphires. Thus, the master craftsman proposed the idea of even weighing a massive sapphire into the sea. There was Xilonen. Naturally, such an expensive solution was impractical for the people of the Springs. Ultimately, they chose a more reasonable option, opting for a thick and comfortable waterproof cushion as a substitute for the sapphire. It's got some blue dye, surging harmonies of the Springs, a temporary resting bench crafted for the commonly used white chestnut oak wood, found around Clorinde Plaza in the people of the Springs, and that is not a name we see on the map or anywhere, really. It's said that the bench's name derives from its unique seating experience. Sitting on this bench while enjoying performances, the melodious music of Clorinde Plaza is echoed by the flowing water, creating a harmonious effect akin to a new layer of harmony added to the melody. Flammabomb Wood Dancer Street Lamp. A street lamp standing within the Children of Echoes constructed from processed Flammabomb wood for the lamppost is supported by a robust rock base. Additionally, to enhance aesthetics, the designer equipped it with metal components, making the entire lamp resemble a dancing figure. Clearly, this design significantly increased with the complexity of both manufacturing and maintenance. Fortunately for the Children of Echoes, renowned for its skilled craftsmen, this doesn't seem to be a challenge at all. Ashen Aratiku Wood Nifty Street Lamp. A street lamp made from the lightweight Ashen Aratiku wood, commonly seen in the wild surrounding the signs of the canopy, featuring unprocessed wooden posts. Secured with simple ropes, this design is intended to cope with the extremely rugged terrain around the signs of the canopy, allowing craftsmen to carry minimal weight and use local materials for lamp construction and repair, thus greatly reducing maintenance labor costs. White Chestnut Oakwood Harpoon Street Lamp, so they've all got their own lamps. The street lamp crafted from sturdy and reliable white chestnut oak wood found within the People of the Springs. It is relatively short in height and features a unique lampshade shaped like a harpoon. It is said that this design originates from a past custom resisting abyssal invasions. Some guards would patrol at night with torches on harpoons or spears. Thus, the lampshade is shaped like a spearhead, and its hanging height is conveniently within reach of most adults, reminiscent of those times. White Chestnut Oakwood Twilight Forelamp. A forelamp shaped like a water drop, but constructed with a sturdy white chestnut oakwood frame, commonly placed within the People of the Springs to provide supplementary lighting. Compared to lighting fixtures in other regions, the lamps in this People of the Springs are adjusted to emit a softer and more delicate light. It is said that this is because the chief believes that a softer, warmer lighting environment helps to slow down the pace of life, and a slower, more relaxed lifestyle is key to truly enjoying a holiday. This one for the week. Thank you, Yoimiya. One-legged round shield. Sturdy, durable round stone table that can be found within the stating in the Sacred Flame. It is as hard as a round shield to the point that even a club swung by some drunk patron would not even put a dent in it. It is said that because they have a very similar shape to sites of competition, the round tables of the Weary Inn are at times seen as battlefields in some sense. As such, other than round shields, they are also known as blazing belly battle tables. Competition. Surprised that there was no Varus mention. Well, it is what it is. Okay, and we made a few, which means get that objective as well. Let's run those ley lines real quick. Right over here. Yeah. Runyon, Mavuika. Dia should be fine. Everything's here. Got has enough enemies that a fully AoE focused party is not going to have issues due to being AoE. And that mountain over there, that one over there is one we still can't get to, which is interesting. Don't imagine it'll be anything of note, but still, it's funny that we don't have this. Again, it would be funny if that mountain was just suddenly very lore important, which I don't imagine it would be, but okay, and let's roll that. Thank you, and someone is dropping. Come on. How many more we got in the tank? And put that down and go for... Oh my goodness. Come on. And Lanyon does it. Very, very impressive. So, in that case, collect our Mora. Thank you. Go on to the next. This is, of course, a nice way to just get some materials as well. Someone is over that way. We don't really have anyone with movement abilities in the party right now, though. Let's avoid the annoying individuals. Don't need to fight a Y-up right now. Wherever, really, frankly. Yeah, but of course, you got all those grapple points, and it's not as if we're using Kinich, but unfortunately, his time is long past. Thank you, and see, it didn't really swirl around. Come on, see who's there, and fire on you. Yeah, the swirl's going, and not a significant enough number of you to really work it out. That's okay. Thank you, and go for you. Cool, and that's all. It is nice that since Mizuki deals pretty much exclusively skill damage with those hits, she's pretty much guaranteed to trigger sacrificial fragments sometime during her rotation. She doesn't really... Every single time. Every single... Yeah, that needs to be part of my startup routine then. Changing the source so that it... It seems that no matter the order I open them up in, now it... So before I could solve it by opening up the stream client before opening up the game. And now it... Now it seems that no matter what, on launch it's not going to get recognized. I wonder if it's some kind of security issue. But either way, it's infuriating and doesn't make all that much sense. And let's make sure that the shield does not go down. It's okay. I keep you around for your kindness and support. Okay, and... Shield's coming down. This is not ideal. Come on, come on. That said, you have the Iridescent too. Swirl that off and reduce resistance. If you're evil, what does that make me? Maybe not all questions need answers. Okay. No. I try to have strong values, but that's because I'm a fundamentally selfish person. This is why I'm... Never mind. This is something I've said about myself in comparison to other people that... You know, for example, Dom doesn't really have a strong moral code, but he doesn't need to. Fundamentally, he's just a nice person by nature. I'm not. I need constraints, otherwise I would be probably running some kind of scam operation. Maybe not successfully, but I would be trying at least. Well, yeah. I need constraints. I would not say he does. Or at the very least, he has his own natural constraints, so... Well, just... By being nice without really having to try. That's what. Okay. And there we go. Okay. So... We do have right about enough to get her to 999. Very, very nice. No. What I mean is that someone who doesn't really think about being good or being bad just behaves someone who behaves instinctually. Let me just see. Because it seems that we missed a little bit of dialogue when we played TCG last time. See the quests. I wouldn't say that most people even think about morality to begin with. As though surrounded by thunder. Alright, it's finally time for the festival. Hopefully everything goes okay. Do you think everyone completed their games? Let's go check it out. So let's switch over to the Inazuma People Party. Which was... It was this one. Okay. And the truth behind the doppelgangers and nightmares has been revealed. The actions of the past and ripples through fate, the events of today blur the line between dreams and reality. Well, that's what I mean, is that generally, it's decisions like those are the kind of things you should think about, but not everyone does. And there are some people whose instincts are nice enough that it works out for them. Mask. Oh, so nightmares are to be blamed for being less people around to play with, but with killjoys. Already saw most of this, but... Oh? Finally, I'm free with having to cook all these weird creative dishes now, but I do miss them now somehow. Oh, if anyways should you fancy it, do come back and have some Jango milk. It's you and your our almighty Shogun return victorious, and this is all about... What about returning iCarly? This is all about doing the... Basically hunting down the Chiyo nightmare. Got Heizo, Sar, Ayato, and Yai. 2 couples. I didn't say that. He told me. Waiting Guji's instruct us to prepare for the ritual to scatter this dark haze where a bright future lies ahead. Conquers the test of courage, the Mikawa Flower Festivals, Sansei Hana Matsuri, representative of the representative's representative, Paimon. For all our sakes, may you emerge victorious once more. Okay, and... Let me see. What do you gotta say? Well, now it looks like our rookies are all fired up, and I didn't even have to try. Based on this momentum, now might be a good time to log our future training schedule in. Yata Koki. Alright, General Commission, let's give this 120%. We shan't fail Madame Kujo-Sora this time. Hello. It's gonna set it a daytime dinner. I sent all the key information to booklets with Guji, and the incantation for the ritual has been distributed along with them. So basically, they're holding an award ceremony to lure the nightmare in, as the nightmare hates fun. Basically, it's the Grinch. Remarkably efficient Ayato are things with a Tanyo Bugyo. We have adjusted our defensive efforts in response to the nightmare fragment. Now that we no longer need to worry about the doppelgangers, we can be much more efficient. Oh, you're all here. Star showing up is nice, if only she was good. On with your arrival, we can be even more confident in the strength of our defenses. Kanpeki dane. Nevertheless, we must remain vigilant. We must all do our part to give the traveler and the Shogun best chance against this enemy. I'm not going to stop being evil. Then you would stop watching. Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner. Wait a minute, where's Ayaka? She died of wet sock. Yeah, with the festival preparations complete, we have everything covered over here. Ayaka is currently helping those in need, you could say. Good riddance. He killed him. Those in need. Taisetsu na basho. Important places. Most of the game development teams are short on manpower, so Ayaka and a few others are helping them out. Game developer Ayaka, huh? I'm sure we'll run into her as you walk around. I want just to remind you, you'd select the best game later tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible. Want the plan to work? I almost forgot about that. Keikaku. Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A. Right over there, as though surrounded by thunder. Basically, we talked to her once we've... Oh, okay. So there's a bit of other dialogue. Talk to contestants from various teams, optional. Or we could just head straight for it, because she's up there on that slope, I imagine. Had her positioned somewhat differently in that view, but whatever. Comment. This also just means mask. With nightmares banished, the Mikawa Flower Festival should be all a bustle again. Speaking of which, I should go grab myself a prayer slip. Oh, I got Watatsumi dudes. Fun. Kokomer. And her pet dog. Oh, it's daytime now. Captain Swordfish 2 salute. I haven't heard that in a long time. Well, it's been a while. I'll say, the squad was all reluctant to help at first, but telling them you were the festival representative and moving faster than an actual swordfish. Yeah, guys, where's Tepe? Dig up his corpse. To be honest, Watatsumi Islanders aren't too concerned about the festival or the safety of Norakami Island. Okay, based. But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I'm confident everyone would be here in a heartbeat. Not true, I deserve that level of loyalty. Yeah, we haven't been here in 3 years. I doubt you have a choice at this point, traveler. Not even the words of a divine priestess are enough to convince Miko. It's the people of Watatsumi and Norakami Islands to let go of the past. Yeah. Don't worry, we're pro-racism. Doesn't matter who it's against or who's doing it. We just want more hatred in the world. It takes time, communication, and most importantly, the help of very special people. Your representation at this festival, my collaboration with Mizuki, will serve as bridges between Watatsumi Island and the outside world. You would need a lot of wood to build a bridge that long. Oh, Ayaka's over there. So she didn't die of wet socks after all. Kind of disappointed. Oh, I never considered that angle. You possess wisdom beyond your years. Kokumi on par with a certain other shrine maiden I know. And would that be Yai? Mizuki, did you get any sleep at all? I don't know. I'm fine. Sometimes you need to push past your mental limits and reach your full potential. I've seen that many times in my line of work. That's a no then. Get a good night's sleep once this is all over. I will not leave Ayaka alone. I don't even have her. I will. The good news is the ritual is all set. It means the festival can proceed and we can focus on realizing our vision. What about your gnosis? As for the more pressing matter, once the nightmare fragment appears, we will begin the ritual, but it needs time to take effect. You and the Shogun, the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Do you remember what I told you yesterday before we left for Isa Bathhouse? Isa Tempo. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy. Fiorina. I remember. Good, I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder this alone. Not anymore. Yeah, with the both of us, we have 4 shoulders. Okay. Goro. Well, I wanted to ask, do you know what this strip of paper is for? Oh, Miko wrote that. She can explain it better than me. Why don't you ask her? I think I'll ask someone else. Big dog is afraid. Oki ino bibiteru. See, God of Thunder, heed our call. Ikazuchi no kunitsukami. Well, basically, God of the Land of Thunder. And the... It's not going to be a samurai. Do not have any special dialogue. And oh, it's the Arataki game. Genta, Akira, and Mamoru. And the most attractive character in the game. Hey, Otomo, my bro, heard you're in a bug. The almighty Arataki unbeatable and unmatched game dev team is here to help. Got the comb. Should put him back in prison. The Arataki gang rules. Arataki Saiko. Not sure how helpful most of them will turn out to be, but I at least am a licensed game designer. Oh my goodness, they're adding more things to the list. I'm so sorry, everyone. I was so focused on this game, I didn't notice Kinkaku and the others at all. Right, because the yokai kids who were helping him out, well, they weren't even helping, were actually Tanuki in disguise. Not your fault. Bakedaniki are powerful. And Shosei couldn't smell them. Yeah, we didn't notice anything either. Okay. Traveler Paimon. Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm sure all Hitotsume Kozo and those other little fellas want. It's for you to honor their last wishes and finish what you set out to do. Does that mean they're dead? This change in voice tone is really funny. Oh, that was beautiful, boss. Oyabun. Last wishes used for people who are, dead. Exactly. Same brain cell. Dad is in the big sleep. The final colonel. That's wrong. I guess you copied down the wrong thing. So he was under the impression they were dead. Oh my goodness. Incompetence. Long cord Oni is stupid. Stupid Oni really helped make game. Baka. Santo. Yeah, we'll see, but as you said, I'll try my best to finish what we started. Licensed game designer. What did she make? By the way, where the real Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, and what about Tetsunosuke and the others? I would take a 5-star Shinobu. Not for any story-related reason, but just like her. Through the 3 passed out, the Bakedaniki hid them in her home to keep them safe. Even under the influence of a nightmare fragment, Bakedaniki are kind at heart. I guess they didn't die. It's for Tetsunosuke and the others in charge of setting up the ritual as punishment, causing all that panic, something about showing them what it's really like to work through the night. It's like Miko's doing. people who don't like goth girls, I guess. Hey, once you deal with the crisis, I think I'll get the whole game together. Hitsume Kozo, Yoko, Kappa. Yoko. Kappa. Plus Kinkaku, Ginkaku, Tetsunosuke 2, and I'll play Akitsu Harpassing to our heart's content. I don't know, some people who have been traumatized by goth girls. I think we spice up the final stage with a Kaboom King, designed after the one and only Arataki Itto, and come on, how epic are these horns? So, presumably, plot-wise, the final stage of the game didn't exist until Itto came here. But of course, we did that a week ago, before this. Great idea, boss. Oyabun Saikar, boss is the best. So that's until Pama, this group is about to be as useless as the one you had before. Useless as the 3 Tanuki, Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke, which again are gold, silver, and iron. Don't worry about hurting any feelings of Mr. Toma, just let me know if someone's being a nuisance and knock some sense into them. Uh-oh. One was Oni is as scary as ever. I think that incentive would work in the opposite direction as intended. Oh, it's fine as long as Itto's okay with the Kaboom King being defeated by Harpassum in the end. Alright. Barabara ni naru. All ripped up. A bit. There aren't enough. I guess is the beetle the Glycopod? Oh. Okay, I'm done. Don't you think this puzzle is a bit too complicated? If we make this small adjustment, it'd be a lot easier to understand, don't you think? Her voice actress voices something like 4 different characters in Xenoblade 2. It's pretty funny. You're right, I never thought about it that way. Aww. That's one Aika, and you to be a great addition to the team. Just changing the game to be based around wet socks. Okay, the joke's not funny anymore. Oh, no, you two did all the hard work, you made it easy for me, oh well. Oh, when did you get here? I didn't notice her mole, actually. Okay, that is a mole, it's not a fly on my screen or anything. Aika... Yeah, that is, right? Just now, it seems like you're a natural Aika, a real game developer at heart, huh? You talked about wanting to create a game the day before yesterday. Oh, you remember that? Well, brother had everything covered, so I asked Yoimi if she could use a hand. This is still the best of the 3 games. Yoimiya-san? Yeah. Ayaka standing in awe of a far superior character. I don't have Ayaka. One of the 6 characters I don't have. I'm just glad I didn't turn out to be an inconvenience. An inconvenience? We were in such a jam. You saved us. Yeah, you were in an inconvenience. Go home and cry. In a jam because jam is sticky and we got stuck. Not that kind of jam. Not that meaning. But it doesn't matter, we just need to get this done. Traveler Wadiguchi told me about the upcoming battle. As I understand it, this is an extremely dangerous endeavor. The rest of us can only hope from the sidelines. Our thoughts and prayers are with you, be careful. Thoughts and prayers. We're gonna get caught in a school shooting. It's terrible. Okay. Okay. Alright, Traveler's got the hard stuff covered, so let's give this our all. How did you sleep last night, Sayu? Do you need a break? Oh, someone is finally letting Sayu sleep. She's kind of in charge of kind of her boss. I think I can push through just this once. I'm sure I'll still get taller. Aww. Great Mujine Yokai, good luck. Ganbatte. Aww. Oh, so this was not here before. The trick with that is that they put that Sakura bow down so you could zoom up to where A is waiting. What 18? Kill me. Okay. Oh, and they only appear once you've taken that, and... You okay with these blocks? Yeah, we've talked to them all now. Did we talk to... Oh my goodness, I'm so sleep deprived. Talk to her real quick, yeah. Right. We saw this before. By the time I actually manage to get Ayaka, there's not even going to be a point in it. She's going to be so far behind meta. It's just, if Mavuika's caused this much power creep, I shudder to think about what her equivalent next year is going to be. Because it's Nilou, Ayaka, Ayato, Itto, Kokomi, and Kui, who I still don't have. And Kui has sucked for a long time, but Ayaka was good once. Yeah, it's only 16 characters in the game right now who haven't leveled. Of course, next patch will at least temporarily be 18 when Yonsun and Varisa get added, but... Yeah, one day, Aloy. One day. Just check. Kave is going to be in a theater lineup relatively soon. I could always get them to 70. Yeah. And it...
Yes.
Last patch, and a little bit of this patch, I went around just fighting all the bosses that I hadn't fully gotten the materials from yet, just so that I wouldn't have to do that eventually. Now that they've added rule level 9 to improve the drops, I was sort of, well, now's the chance, I suppose, because pretty much everything else, talent books, experience books, other materials will come some other way. But the only way to get boss mats is to go out and farm boss mats specifically. So the only ones I still need, if I recall correctly, are calibers from Funny Robot Dragon for Nilou and Dendro Cube for Kave, the Walnut for Mika, and Baptist for Kirara. And after that, though I haven't leveled everyone, I'll at least have their boss mats ready. Because I fought the hypostasis a bunch of times. Even though I don't have Kokomi or Ayato, I don't have a that's the one boss in the game that I do not have a single character who uses their materials. As it was just Kokomi and Ayato and nobody else. They introduced a lot of bosses for Inazuma, to be fair. Kenki got introduced before with Kaza. Just every single area has its own boss. Though Kenki arguably does not count, that means it was 8 whole bosses in that patch cycle. 7 if you don't count Kenki, but I don't know. I really don't know. So otherwise, of course, the starting 6 for all those elements, and then they added Prima Geovisha about halfway through first set of patch cycles, and then they add the Kanki. So it's either 8 in the first patch cycle, and... Oh, but right, they also added hypostasis, so it's either 9 then 7, or 8 and 8. It's just, Inazuma is weird, because it was... Of course the first patch cycle was weird, because they had to add so much more right at the outset, and then with Sumeru, Fontaine, not when it's been relatively standard, just standard 8 bosses per patch cycle. I mean, 7 bosses per patch cycle. Though, of course, given that Icewind Sweet can drop multiple, maybe that could count as 8. It's got different behaviors for each anyway, but even still, I don't know. And of course you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna get a 6 next patch. Big rock monster with Volcano, and then probably a 7 from Marijavari. Much to think about. It's been fun. But actually, yeah, with Inazuma, if you count Kenki, then it's 9, because they did Enkanami and Underground Chasm, and all 6 of these had... Yeah, even without counting Kenki, that's 7. No, without counting Kanki, it's still 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's 7. I actually can't count. I need to be put down like a dog. Yeah, and with Kanki, it's 8. Because of Serpent. Fun stuff, really. Okay, let's actually progress the storyline. Hi. It's you before battle. It's imperative to calm the mind. If you unfinished business, see you that now. She's asking us if we need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right there. As you wish, take in the sensory. She said her own name. So she is a Pokemon. Glad that's settled. Okay, Kitanase. Okay. Where are we going, though? I'm set. Then come meditate with me. If you say so. And it's gonna be a parry combat final encounter. You seem unsettled. Since leaving the planet Ithami, I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the Sacred Sakura. What about after the Sacred Sakura? I seem to have a hand in a lot of those, I'm sorry. Talk about an albatross. Well, it may not be a bad thing. From the point of view Ithami, I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect. Holy crap, some level of acknowledgement of past mistakes. I've come to realize that isolating oneself from all engagement is no way to reach a true state of euthymia. Actually, that's not true, because the word they used originally is honestly better translated literally just as schizophrenia. I would argue that locking yourself up with no human contact will drive you crazy. I will not unleash Muso no Hidetachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead. Yeah, because in this upcoming fight, she actually shows up as a support NPC. It's an illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to your traveler. Cute little expression here. It's the last minute plan. We don't exactly know what we're about to face. It could all fall through at a moment's notice. One thing is for sure. This time you will not face her alone. You're gonna pay the voice actors. Have them talk all the time. Okay, come on. I want to parry something. Holy crap, the Paimon clock. Did we do it? This just feels like the Lantern Ride Hootoutle stuff. You're just in time. And it's done. Oh, right on. Big dubs for the team. Basically said, go Arataki gang. Arataki gang, woo. Arataki ya saiko. Huh. Whoa, what? Nanda. So where are we going to physically approach it? Ah, and there's our Ochimusha again. Huh. Time to fight ya. Don't panic, just follow the plan. Prepare yourself, traveler. Already done. Right, follow me. And she's got... Is that engulfing lightning? Let me see. And the... See the bottom of that polearm? Yeah, that is the bottom spike, yeah. There we are. Reality Marble. Time for the fight. During combat, you'll obtain the same as last time with a different background. You'll obtain new combat techniques known as parry and veil break. When using the skill, you take a defensive stance to block opposing attacks. If you parry just as your opponent is striking, you will perfect parry, completely negating any damage done to you and gaining more verity. You will gain verity when you use normal attacks or charge attacks against your opponent, or when you successfully parry when you max out on verity. You can actively use veil break to deal massive damage. During combat, A will fight alongside you to defeat the Nightmare Fragments. Yep, support NPC. If you think there would be a day when you fight in the point of view John, yes, side by side. Ooh, we did not sound that right. Hi. Give your guard, traveler. Oh, ouch. Oh, and you've got electricity this time. Same as before. Thunder, you're our call. Oh! Thunderous players, your opponent has shown a weakness. Okay. Thank you. And big... Oh, we got a lot more HP this time. Okay. Time right when we see that flash. Every timing's different. And... 1, 2... Gotta time that. With the advantage, time to strike. Okay, come on. Okay, cool. Oh, we actually parry that as well. Thanks. Hit. Ah, that stuns them nicely. Yeah, but of course she's fighting using her boss version. Your opponent stacks her approaches, do your best to avoid them. Oh, we could presumably parry this. Ouch, not if we time it that badly. Yeah, that's fun. Well, I don't imagine you can take damage right now. Not enough parry. Got stunned out of it. Crazy. Through the night, unmask it all. There you are. Welcome back. Do you have any kind of healing? Okay. Nice. Cool. Hit. Ooh. This could be fun, but... 1, 2... Oh, that's tough. Of course, it's not like you're really supposed to parry everything with your might. What illusions fall. The advantage, time to strike. 1, 2, 3. Well, both of those just totally avoided me. What a... Yep, we managed to reflect the blade wave that time. Fun. And 1, 2... Well, it actually avoided us entirely. It doesn't really go ahead. Opponent is entering defensive stance. Wait for A to attack, or we can just... It's interesting to see what they might be testing. Oh, and it avoided our super entirely, too. Yeah, but of course they just completely reused. Oh, they've clashed, and now we can hit you from behind, and... Okay, we can't really do anything here, huh? I lend you my power, empowered by Divine Age, shatter the illusion. The Shogun's blessing, and now we can just spam this. That's fun. Okay. And there we are. But it really is just a question of, I wonder what they're testing by allowing just... Because this is boss form A, and it's the version from the final fight of Inazuma Archon Quest as well. The earlier part of Inazuma Archon Quest. Because... And they gave an entirely new animation to the old rig for the Blade Clash too, which is crazy. That was interesting. But it really makes me wonder what they're trying to test, essentially. Some kind of maybe just player characters as NPC supporters, which something after a year of willingly ceding ground to love in deep space, they're trying to take everyone who left back. That is the one thing. You don't control the boys directly. They're support NPCs. God of Thunder, hear our call. Shatter the night, unmask it all. But again, it also makes me wonder whether perfect parries or perfect dodges might end up being, well, parries and perfect dodges, maybe some kind of regional gimmick for Sneznai or Node Cry. With your might, let illusions fall. But it raised the question, oh, charge attack. Normally it doesn't do that much damage. I guess this is an on-field aggravate EI. But making it a truly universal mechanic, they'd have to make a lot of animations for that. Wake up, wake up. Ah, Miko-san. So this is Chiyo's flashback. Are you okay? Oh, we thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast. Then she just kills him. Yeah, exactly. Oops! No. Well, her. That is you too. Oh, but they've actually got designs for kids, so we must save her. It's not merits beyond our skill to heal. No. No. Let's save them. She's got a cute design. I hope they make her playable in the flashback arc, but... Of course, she's a mother of children. Good job. So A turned into a butterfly? Well then. Goodbye. Hakushin and Nightmare felt like an endless nightmare. It's all the dead people. Maybe that butterfly's just Senora. Sleep in peace. Some only sweet dreams await. Oh, and it's the same. Where fragments going. Same blanket, towel, mat from before. Hey. Crying. Utterly heartless. She replaced all her lesbians with other lesbians. Okay. Night falls, the games are complete, and the Mikawa Flower Festival officially begins. For many of us, I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress and fatigue. So who wins the award? Is it predetermined, or...? But for now, I hope we can put the past behind us and enjoy a night of pure, unadulterated fun. Yorokobi. Now, before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game. The award for Best Game goes to... Oh, we had to choose. Bunshin, a body doubles to the rescue. It's Bunshin Phantasm. And what's fun, Harpassum, it's Akitsu Harpassum. We actually get to choose. Epic Quest for Fried Tofu, it's a Little Fox's Daydream. Well, I actually liked Bunshin Phantasm the most. It was the only one that kind of did something interesting. Woohoo. If any of them get brought back, though to be fair, the ping pong one already did come back. Little Foxes is just eh. I could just go play Mario. But the Bunshin Phantasm was interesting enough as a change of pace. I hope that one comes back. Okay, whatever. I'm eating chocolates. We won? I'm not dreaming, am I? This is real. Aw. Anything to put a smile on her face. I don't think she's smiling, just surprised. It's real, right? See what's possible when you set your mind to something inside. Oh crap, I screwed up! Because that means the award's going to... Wet Socks, too. Pit myself in the rear. The winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy of the Yashiro Commission, along with the Tanuki Game Award. In addition, our special guest is the honor of announcing the special award, Shogun if you go. Special award recognizes the team of most immersive game. And that goes to the creators of the horror game, the Doppelganger Instant, Kinkaku Kinkaku, and Tetsuno's... Ah, okay. Holy crap, ARG. They were the ones who were... Oh, posing. Yeah. Oh, so it's a horror game all along? I really thought I'd seen a ghost. Oh! So that's how they cover up the incident, basically, by pretending it was a game all along. Now that takes immersive to a whole new level, Bakedanaki or something else. Sasuga yorida. Smart idea, now people have no reason to fear the yokai. Well, frankly, trapping people in an ARG is kind of a dick move. I don't think the Shogun, Lady Guji, want the yokai to fear humans either. I present you this award named Narukami Ogosho. Promise you this, no human shall infringe upon your peace without cause. Shogun is the best. Shogun's the best. Not the Shogun's development plan. This event just got put in to remind people that actually Raiden's actually a decent character. And the whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai, there's more than enough room for all of us. Okay. So surrounded by thunder, quest completed. It's gonna be on to the weird whole conclusion. So kissed by dew. Talk to Itto. Know that sweet dreams are as fleeting as the morning dew, and yet Leafy Dreams, an album given you by Kinkaku & Co., company that's said to be able to transfer and preserve recent wonderful memories. For some reason, when you open its pages, you are greeted by the scent of fresh leaves. Is it presumably it's some kind of Tanuki illusion? Let me check, and... Yep, because this isn't shown the after night. Fun. Check and see. Hello. Though there were misunderstandings, weariness, and even hostilities on the way, still ended up with a celebration in the end. Seeing the Bakedaniki together with all these humans and yokai, it's a moving sight indeed. Speaking of the Bakedaniki, where Kinkaku and the others... Miko took them to Mizuki so she can check them over. We need to make sure that the spirits in the Nightmare Fragment not have an adverse impact on them. After all, you come striking down the Nightmare could endanger the Bakedaniki, unless that was a lie. Of course it wasn't. Yeah, to try to get her to lay off. Take care of yourself. Huh? Okay. Who else got something to say? You are... Oh, right, it's Itto's friend from Historic Mastaka. Wait, aren't you? Oh, that's right. Oh, but you're not voiced. I'm the boy who needed descent. He was arrested in that previous incident. I didn't expect to meet you again under these circumstances. Kitsune Ueda came to the police station the other day saying that an Oni-related incident had come up, that I might have the chance to make amends for my crime, but as it turned out, everything had been taken care of before I could even arrive. To see humans and yokai staging just a grand festival together. Could it be that she just wanted me to see with my own eyes that both the yokai and Oni are already getting along with the humans just fine? But anyway, help me keep this outing of mine a secret, alright? Especially when that Crimson Oni descended. Start pestering me to join the Aratakia again, which is a decision I'd rather put off until my sentence ends. Since in time living as a free man, I mean Oni. He'd go to the police station and look for me if he had to. I guess we'll just have to keep a better eye on him. Yeah, don't get arrested, Itto. I don't know. And Hirono and Hirotatsu. So many congratulations. Oh, Yashiro, guys. Congratulatory letters and gifts from everywhere. We gotta make sure to keep a record of them all. Dandelion wine from Montset, Coral Lapis from Liyue Harbor. These are marked for delivery. Yashiro commissioned Amanoma Smithy. They look like forging blueprints and none I've ever seen before, but they are of Inazuman style. Could they be schematics that was at some point in the past? Reminds me of the sword from the Scar foreshadowing event with Kazu. I guess academia historians recreated and collated them. Couldn't be easy, I'll see that. Center was signed off as the Vahumanis. Oh, that... Oh, this... The Scar would have done this. He's returning stuff he stole. Oh, that's crazy. Interesting. Let me see. Yeah, that had to have been him. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Check that here. Don't want to talk to Itto quite yet. Aratani Itto? Never mind. Who got to write proper replies to all these? What are these letters? We see the Yashiro Commission just sent over a set of congratulatory letters addressed to us specifically. Got commemorative artwork from Albedo, a handwritten letter from Xingqiao. This one too, Anti-Oratani Oediguji LBI Publishing Festivals. Has this festival go super great? Also say hi to Big Sis Yumiya. Yumiya One-san for me, okay? Oh, that would be the disabled girl from Sumeru. There was no Mark Center, but I think I can just about guess which little miss might have had it delivered to us, huh? You two. Next time, // kapow. That's weird, I can't seem to understand the Bakedaniki anymore. Food wore off. Well, some kind of spell must be wearing off, although I think I got the gist. Let's play together again next time. Aww. Gotta get Kokomi eventually. And you're back, Yukio. Yeah, the Yashiro Commission said they take care of my stall for a few days, and what do you know? They've done pretty spiffy work. Everything's spick and span. Why, it's like nothing was touched at all. Well. Oh, the real ones are back. You three feeling alright? No side effects. Oh, good that Yumiko Bakuede already looked us over. We woke up once the Nightmare Fragment was gone. It felt like one big long dream. Marude Yume. Sorry we couldn't help you with the game. Toma uyabon. Don't worry about that. Besides, there's still time. Why don't you try out Akitsu Heart Phantasm and tell me what you think. Let's kapow together. Hitotsume Kozo means one eye something. Okay. Oh, not yet. The gang. Oh, you didn't go to the hot springs? Well, now I don't see you going either. Not voice anymore. We did go with the boss once, but then he got into his head to start some sort of competition. That worries me. Instead of competition? I forgot. The only thing I remember is almost passing out from the heat. And you. Oh, we finished the game, but it feels like I'm forgetting something like our original goal. What I really want is a way to fight story mode Raiden with parry mechanics. That would be great. Well, if you can't remember, it must not have been that important. Getting more sleep. Just let it go and enjoy the festival. All the games are super fun. The games this time. Oh, Bakadonic spell. Pip pip. Pika pika. Holy crap, they're adding Pokemon. Well. Where did I go? See if there's any dialogue we've missed. Let me see. Surrounded by thunder. And... no, not yet. And if we say... Mikoshi Nagamasa... yeah, they finally gave us... appearances for some of those characters, and the other dog would be Endless Fun with Harpassum, it's Akitsu Harpassum, Shosei and the Aratagi and Woohoo. Tomai, which Hitotsume Kozo and the other were here, would I give a look on their faces? Kishinabu, except you wouldn't be able to see their expressions at all because they're masked. Now, but Quest for Fried Tofu, it's Little Fox's Daydream. Yobakoban and Swordfish 2, woohoo. Sangnamiya Kokami, Miss Mizuki, that means her collaboration came. Mizuki, snore so full, and wait till you're fully arrested. Okay. Let's see Itto take his clothes off. Ah, compadre, a little birdie told me you went to ice a bathhouse last night. Getting the crew together and we're gonna go there to celebrate. You in? Sure. But we were just there. Oh yeah, but I bet you were missing a few people. Yeah, like Shinobu and Goro and, you know, Ayato. Goro-toka. Basically postured about the trip, and now he really wants to go. Anyway, once you're done cruising, come find me and we'll soak it up. Okay. Hina ni onsen daze. So Kissed by Dew started. Alright. Leave the venue with Itto and... yeah, there's no new dialogue, I imagine. Okay. The other guy at the stall is not here. Okay. No, actually he is. Good thing we didn't miss you, Tomoki. I've been eating food prepared by the Ashiro Commission for days and days. The horror, the repetitive, seeming monotonous horror, that's it. I'm going to show them just what the spirit of creative cuisine is all about. And yeah. Go over with Itto. Yumeoko. Hi. Well, ready to get your soak on. Just a sec. Yo, compadre, don't tell me the gaming bugs. Gotcha bet, like Akira the others, I mean the games are fun, but so begin after a good soak. No, I'm going to destroy them. Okay. And... ready? Oh yeah, next up, Isa Sento. Okay. And there's our cutscene. Following Itto's constant nagging, I'll head to Isa Bathhouse once again. So this seems like a separate layer. They seem to be able to zoom in separate from the background. Oh, it's gotta be the hottest one, so you can last the longest. Who's in? If you're that excited about it, how can I refuse? Listen, this isn't a sauna. It's like a sauna in here. Also, warm snore. Oh, and it doesn't have any of the marks on it, cause... Oh, that's funny. Oh, Paimon in the little dress again. Just like it, not one. Oh, I didn't notice the little ponytails. As adorable as ever. You don't fall asleep in the tub. Probably not so. It's dangerous. My fur is so heavy, I must feel dizzy. She should get in here too. See the little hate cloud moving, actually. New event. Investigation to who stole the male nipples. If you can't handle the heat, go get out of the tub. Stop being so loud. We're in with a sword. First time we've seen Sara with a sword since the Kaze dead friend cutscene. On the other side. There we go. Yeah, and they said that the Mizuki ride in Yai cutscene was Traveler being lucky. No. Hazel gets all three of them to himself. That's crazy. This is the kind of greed they talk about in the Bible. Yeah, it's a Shinobu, Navia, and Chiori deck. Whereas Itto uses Toma, Ayaka, and himself. Using yourself. I wonder if and when they'll actually add a TC2 Traveler card. And then Elfin. Got the Tamoto there, and I think that might be Navia Burst. Got the dice, and now I got 7 dice to roll. I think they're kind of down one then. And Hizo's just watching because his card isn't out yet. Poor him. Navia Crystal Shrapnel. See something. I know that. Guimin holds some slightly different cards in that in her version of the CG. We're holding the Crystal Shrapnel you can use with Navia, but just check. Well, never mind. It's not showing it. Well, it is what it is. Check some things. They're around. Hey, Itto's as energetic as ever. It's not good to get distracted during a match. Oni-sama. Finally, no wet socks. Socks are just gone. Well, this game is getting heated. What's your next move, Trevor? What do you two think? Every time I see you, I need to just remind myself that it took me literal years to realize that her hair is supposed to look like a goldfish. I would take it slow, try to consolidate my advantage. Or you could be aggressive. Taking a risk isn't a bad idea. So instead, be aggressive. It's a Navia deck. You have to be aggressive. Oh, very clever. Traveler does his defeat, I concede. Based on the random draw, either earlier next player should be. Oh, and you see. Just played a bunch of Crystal Shrapnel and random Melusine support cards. I'm impressed by the degree of detail they went into to make this look like an actual TCG game. Even got the die for Geo Resonance. You can only play that because we got 2 Geo in the deck. I could have fun, you too. Let me see if I can find these specific CGs. Okay, go easy on my Traveler. No. You're going to regret the day you put on socks. Itto must have lost me on purpose to give Ayaka more time to play. Oh, was up to something that one? Okay. And... the Sansei Hanamatsu was a huge success for us. We had 3 times more visitors than usual. Based on what we made so far, I think we'll be able to make this much. $5. It's great news. You might even beat Yai Publishing House this month. Well, you look pleased about something, having a party without me. It's nothing. Forgot to share some good news with you. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. Expecting a record profit this month, and don't you think congratulations are in order? You know, I think giving Yai a rival was a good idea. What? Well, boss, guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing at Yai Publishing House in sales, and our best showing to date, second place. And of course she cheated. Ha ha ha. And this be a night of sweet dreams for all. And there we are, as though kissed by dew. There are a few people who are going to be in the open world now. Leafy Dreams, an album given to you by King Kaku and Go. I've seen this already. Oh, the CGs seem replete with orchids hint, complexions plus, and a glowing pink tint. That's hilarious. The CGs of the... Expected guests rise routines and moment for stories and shared memories, and warrior dreams months. When waters dissolve, scenes that bring to mind friends of old, as they make how it blooms, flutter, and fall the rest, the ice of bathhouse fills with lively jest. Mind and soul absorbed in games of cards and meeting of dab hands and kindred hearts. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. And let me see. Should be over here. And now the Tanuki Game Award is actually in front of the booth of the game we actually awarded it to. It's a decision we can actually make. And hi. Nice to see you again, Trevor. You made the trip from Fontaine. Yes, a news spread far and wide. A festival where humans and yokai alike is a grand occasion after all. I could happen to send the invitation as well, so I came to check it out. I have to say, the atmosphere in Inazuma seems much improved since I left. Hiker. And you got anything new to say? No, nothing. So Kaza and Kirara are the others who are around at the moment. And go to the tower now. How exciting, I guess. And yeah. Okay. Kirara. Komania Express at your service? Oh, it's you. What are you doing? Being stupid. Festival delivery? Let's see you buy a bunch of stuff at a store. Let's carry it around for the rest of the night. I do find it funny that just because of the way the models work, she has high-heel feet. That's where Komani Express comes in and trusts her stuff to us, and will deliver your festival purchases straight to your door. Oh, there's Kaza. Kaza jump scare. Lost in the sky, intoxicating the clouds in drunken stupor. No games for you, Kaza. He's not a gamer, unfortunately. Oh well, you were drawn to this place too, weren't you? Did come for the festival, the cherry blossoms, and Mount Yoga, or as arresting as ever? I see. Drifting down. Like to take things slow, stopping to appreciate the mountain views or the sound of the rain. Vacation should be a bit spontaneous, don't you think? I guess. Rain on a rainy day. Hi, Kazuher. And yeah, pretty much everyone else is gone. The only thing left would be the games which we've already played, so I guess we can quit ourselves of this place and do the event. And this is right by the shrine from Sacred Sakura, that's right. Wonder if this would disappear if we were in the process of actually doing Sacred Sakura cleansing. Okay. Let me see then. Did everything. Just as a hero's conquest knows no bounds, so too must their training forever go on. Own your skills, run those challenges, and never stop pushing your limits. And every challenge in the Realm of Tempered Valor event comprises 25 floors worth of combat stages. Level and HP of opponents within each challenge will increase as you ascend from floor to floor. Finish a stage within 30 seconds to clear it and continue to challenge the next one. If you cannot complete a stage within 30 seconds, you cannot challenge the next stage. After you exit the challenge, your results will be based on the highest score you reach, the time spent completing it. If you have 12, 16, 20, 23, 25 seconds or more remaining when clearing a floor, you can skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors and immediately challenge a higher level floor. Reach 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, and the number of floors you can skip will decrease to 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You can choose to begin your challenge from a challenge save point, which will be auto-calculated based on your best challenge result. Also, when your world level has reached a certain number, you can also opt to start your challenge from a specific floor in the middle. One of your friends clears 420, a corresponding single-player challenge, you can obtain a boon of friendship from this friend. More than one of your friends meets these requirements, the boon will be randomly provided by one of them. If after you grant a boon to a friend, they achieve their best record yet, your friend record will display the boon symbol. Friendship, all party members max HP plus 25, attack plus 25, defense plus 25, elemental mastery plus 200. That's interesting, but we can't use that if we want the platinum, and also, well, if we want the name card. And if we care to, could use a boon from somebody. But as of right now, let's go back to not one. About an hour left to just grind this into the dust, so let's go ahead and do that. Make sure we've got the right teams set up. It would be not you. It's a team I used to go around and shoot things with Chaska. And Barbie was there for the healing. Everyone got the right stuff, presumably. Benny. See how this all goes. Well, you're already on there. And who got what? We should, for the duration of this challenge, and you want the other fav. Correct. Glad we checked. And you want the other fav, but, well, it's a different kind of fav. Okay. And you don't really need that. Main thing is, give you the other Petra, keep that crit rate up. You actually need that now. Yeah, we are just holding Zhonghui's artifacts. Let's get that name card. Let's start from 4-1 just to be funny. Awakened Sanctuary of Night-Draped Spirits. Flames and Night Souls lend strength to the arms of not one's warriors, or harness their power and deliver a crushing blow to your enemies. Characters in Nightsoul's Blessing state, damage up by 150. Character Nightsoul's Blessing attack hits. Shockwave increased. AoE power damage once every 3 seconds. One-time HP recovery for 58% HP. One-time energy regeneration, 50% of all energy and fighting spirit. Boon of friendship. HP attack defense plus 25%. Elemental mastery plus 200%. That's whatever. And it's the same stuff again and again and again. And just gonna go with that team. See how well that works for us. Okay, we got 30 seconds for each one, and this is, it's whale bait. It is what it is, but it's whale bait. Okay. Thank you. I did not actually want to do that. Oops. And yeah, we're gonna stay away from you. Does not make it disappear, unfortunately. And one, two. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go and skip to 4-7. All right. Oh, interesting. That did not quite work. Thanks. What do we got? Oh, we got more opponents. Never mind. Okay, well, the annoying thing is the time between. Oh, 4:10. All right. It's one of them. Thanks. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and all right. We'll take it. 12, 13, 14, and we're basically where we would have started. And got that there. Oh, we got a couple of you. Alright. And 1, 2. And that does not break you down. But this does. Okay, thanks. And 18 already. Okay. Thanks. And ooh, a couple of you clowns. 1, 2, and let's make sure we just get all this. So this is not too bad at all. Oh, well, alright. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that ain't half bad. And, well, we're already on level 20. Mavuika is just that good. And this is where things start getting painful, aggravating, difficult to maintain element and actually melt, and yeah, this is not really a 4 for her. Well, alright. As long as we beat this one, we should be okay. We don't need to actually get past this war, we just need to beat this war. And, well, we actually beat it with enough time to spare. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, there we go, 421. Let's see how well this works with what we have, and 2, and the additional Pyro Waves mean you actually kind of want Milani here, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and okay. 1, 2, and yeah, we are not going to beat this one normally without the boon, but I kind of want to see how far I can get with the boon. Need to complete the stage, and we got 421, and we got a wow. Let's save point at 419. So let's see how far we can get actually using the boon. Buff ourselves up a little bit, just to make ourselves a good deal stronger. Okay, cool. And here we are. A little bit of additional strength, though I imagine that to really go at this, we would want to use a Milani Team of Swords. 1, 2. Okay, cool. And on to the next. Oh, we actually skipped to 21. Interesting. Okay. And 1, 2, and get that going. Touches down, and as soon as we got that going, and yeah, we actually got the melt that time, which is good news for people who use melt. And well, okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. On to 422. I don't think we can beat this. Fun though. At least not with what we've got going at the moment. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Try to scroll that, and there we go. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and smack. Yeah, we can get to 422, which we couldn't before. And I do want to try this with Milani. See how different it makes it. The gate is probably kind of killing that Ruin Guard with her first big hit, and let me see. Yeah, what would be a good Milani team to use? Because all that Pyro on there means you can reliably get those vaporizes off, and oh, in single player mode, but we got to 22 on that counts, and now we're the best. Great stuff. Using that boon. Traverse Realm of Sudden Change. Raw metal strength that struggles to withstand sudden changes in temperature. Use this to your advantage and wield elemental power to shatter your enemy's defenses. Melt and vaporize damage increased by 60%. Nice. When a character chooses melt, vaporize, or frozen, when party members have an attack increased by 50% for 6 seconds, so this one is even more for Mavuika. Let's make that happen. And no, not you. It would be nice to see if we can actually beat 25 with some team. Be fun to see. Also, using Thrilling Tales on Citlali would also help, but it is what it is. I actually want to start at 4-1. Okay. Yeah, I could select stages. That kicks us back out. Yeah, so if you beat... Yeah, imagine someone who could get full 25 4 queers on 4 of them and then couldn't even beat 1/4 of the 5th. They'd still get the name card, but I don't imagine that's anyone. Okay. Yeah, I should put together some kind of Moani team. Okay. Do not need that boon. Alright now, Louise. And, ooh, hello. Well, that did it. Okay. That's a number of 4s. Thanks. Thanks. And 1, 2. 1, 2, and... Let's just smack you down. So that was, again, kind of superfluous. 11. Nice. Buff still going. 3 and... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. All I really need to do was beat ya. Still got hit? Well, okay. 16, and... Let's see. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3s, and... See if we can get this to a melt, and... Very nice. Well, we got part of a rotation, I suppose, then. Should have some of this going, and... Oh, now we got the Eidolons. Okay. Let's try you then. 1, 2, and that's guaranteed now. And we don't need to do anything all that specific. Those vaporizers are nice and guaranteed. Thank you. And 1, 2, and... Oh, we have to actively choose to recover the energy. That's nice of these. And... Ooh, alright. Thanks. Smash and... Ooh. Oh, we were barely not there. Ooh. Stage, start from 415. That's actually kind of tough. Huh. Yeah, because having to get vaporized instead of melts decrease the damage pretty severely. Okay. Oh, Swan 1 Beast. It's not normal. Okay, and you have to go a little bit different with Xilonen that way too, and, well, it's done for some of you. Cool. But that's only that 4. Come on. As soon as you come out, we'll get that going. And thank you. 1, 2. Thanks. And slash. See who we hit. And the issue is that not hitting every character with that. Okay. 1, 2, and not hitting all of them with the slash. Okay, and slash. There we go. We barely got that, but we got it. And we're right at 20. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Swan wins. This is going to be pretty doable then. Again, I want to see what it's like with the buff. And, yeah. That's good. And we got another 4. 22. Nice. See how the rest gets handled, and smack you down, and go for that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and ton the rotation takes is probably going to cause some issues here. Yeah, you're just too far away. Alright. Thanks. Yeah, defeat all opponents to complete the stage, if you say so. There we are. And then, with money, I mean not money, but the buff, start from 20. Good stuff. We'll take it. Okay, Swan wins. Like to see that. Hydro Eidolons are just what I don't want to see. And Phantasms, and good enough. We gotcha. 1, 2. Put that down. And got that on you. 1, 2. And we just gotta make sure we can put both of you with. That's all. Nice. And thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And wait for reapplication on some of you, but positioning of that is a real issue here. And 1, 2. Bennett, and Citlali, and go for the slash, and hope we... oh, well, alright. Huh. It's gotta be something about positioning. I can beat them. We're so close there. Swan runs are not an issue in the slightest. The AoE is not the problem. The problem is everything else. And thank you. Got you just gone. Okay. Let's start from this side and see if a difference is made. Come on. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Yep. You are the one we need to group. Shield guy is another group, and something messed up with our melts. So we didn't manage to melt it because we didn't spend enough time to have very, very precise intervals with Xilonen. With this team to ensure you actually melt and burst. Otherwise, there's going to be Pyro and everything will be stupid. And that got messed up too. Okay. Oh, alright. And... cool. Oh, well, alright. Wait till they actually show up. Let's try that again. I don't think I can get to 25 on any of them, but... fun idea. 1, 2, and... thank you, and... rather really fast. We're actually wait a second. For the sake of that rotation. There we are. Should start from this side as long as we can actually guarantee that. Thank you. And 1, 2. Wait a second, actually. And thank you. Make sure everyone gets... oh, you didn't group up. Kill yourself. Okay. We need to start in the middle and then go to the left with Xilonen, but that targeting's finicky as all hell. And of course, this is just bonus points. 1, 2, and 3. And 4, and slash. That got all of you. Okay. Start in the middle. And... okay. Thank you. And 1, 2. Get that. Thanks. And we got you grouped up, so hopefully we can... thank you. And we actually managed to get what we need in terms of elemental application. Thank you. And... okay. Thanks. We gotta get fast quick, and... thanks. And we... slash... did we... no, we just barely didn't get it. Yeah, the next 4 would have been the end anyway. Let's get the name card and then see if Milani might do better on the different one. Maybe. And here we go. 15 domain challenges. Wasn't really expecting to see that. 44. Let's try it then. Oh, but that would require putting Cinder City on Xilonen, most likely. Yeah. Well... yeah, later. Send Domain of Whirling Gales. The howling winds are circling, ready to tear apart those who would assail you. Call forth the power of Anemo. Swiftly repulse your enemy's attacks. I wonder what team they use. Oh, wow. They used... Hutao Citlali Mono Pyro. Weird. Oh, Kinich team with double Trav. I mean, Pyro Trav. Interesting. Homa on... Homa on Emily. Interesting choice. Spawn on Kinich. Okay. Aquila. Emblem, that on you. Throwing Tails, Homa. Yeah, the Neuvifuri team on this is crazy, actually. Interesting choice. Navia, Fiorina, Siggy, and yeah, Chiyo with C1 to work with Navia. And the Neuv team. Wow. Okay. Swirl damage increased by 1200% when a character triggers swirl damage held by the character increased by 120%. Elemental Mastery increased by 400 for 6 seconds. And let's use that Orone Fiorina team, actually. Let's make sure Orone's got the right stuff. Monster List. What's the Monster List for this one here? The Hydro Mimics. Those Hydro Mimics suck. The fact that... Yeah, they're relying on you to... It's hard to guarantee being able to actually use those melts. Oh, whatever. And Kaza and Mizuki. Sure, everyone's got their correct equipment. Sakrags, Kaza there. Fiorina with Fav, yep. Orone needs to also have the Fav. Yep, there we go, perfect. Let's run the setup, and I want to start from 4-1 to be silly about it. Okay. Yeah, namecard isn't all that bad, but of course it's because I've been playing this game for literal years. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Try again. That said, of course, using the buff does still count towards a single-player challenge, but even still, I want to see how I can do under my own power. And well, that finished it already. Okay, cool. Alright. How about you actually get hit? Come on, Fiorinas. And... Thank you. And... Swirl that. And... Okay, how about one of you shows up? Okay, well... Alright. Okay. Got that going, and... Well, everyone's got plenty of energy, so... Come on. 1, 2, and... Kazu swirl, Kazu again. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Everyone's getting so much energy back. It's great. Don't need to use those buffs, and... Hi! Hello. And You are not especially grouping up. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Now we're actually using the swirls. And... Thank you. And that's all. Fine. Okay. 17, 18. Nice. And feeling ain't bad. Thanks. Arrow mites. And here we go. Thanks. And get out there. Out there. And see who use the snack. Thank you. And it ain't perfect, but working pretty darn well. Okay. Wonder how I'll be able to handle this actually. I'm probably gonna need the challenge boons. Yeah, wow, interesting. But this one is significantly more difficult. Yeah, okay. Guess we're gonna need that buff. Well, if... Okay. Depends on what we're trying. And... yeah, that works. Thank you. It's an interesting idea, but might have been better trying some other stuff. Okay, thanks. And 1, 2. Yeah, that works too. Thank you. But the energy. Thank you. And thanks. Now I have to actually try, and I never mind. Yep. Thank you, and here we go. Nice. Just still got the energy she needs. Stuck on that buff, huh? Thanks. And well, not okay. Cool. Use that time better. Use the invincibility frames with intelligence and Mayoko. Oh, okay. Kinda got wasted then. The healing definitely, given that Furina is here mostly to apply Hydro, but even still, causes some issues. And, cool. Alright, never mind. Okay. Take that. Keep you in the burst. And, cool. Thanks. Get that started. Good shot. And here we are. Keep swirling, and with the electro charge, that's not perfect. Okay, cool. And here we are. Another floor. Got a 19. How this goes. I probably should do this right here, right now. Yeah, and oh, right. Somebody resist electricity. Thanks. Thank you. Let's make this happen. And I worry significantly. Okay. Yeah, if we can't get that platinum, we may be in trouble. But it's just, it seems that the team that doesn't really engage with the mechanics might do better here, and I... No, the main thing is, I should actually be using Venti. That's what I should be doing. Yeah, because none of the enemies are difficult enough to crowd control that Venti won't work. If there were Hill Troll Rangers, that'd be one thing, but... Yeah, all of them are crowd controllable enough that Venti would work better. Okay. Because in Abyss I used Kaz instead because there were big enemies that couldn't really be crowd controlled. So I had to use Venti instead. Okay, cool. Thank you. What I like to see are, of course, weaknesses to this approach, and here we are. Thanks. Nice. Got most of them back too. To see how this goes. 412. And thank you, and thank you, and get that going. And cool. Yeah, that's so much better, just in terms of pure raw damage. We're at 16 now. Let's see about this. And here we are. And the healing there is not perfect. And he will help with the energy significantly too. Yeah, if it works, it works. Team 19 and right in 19. Okay. Thank you. And let's get Venti to handle this. Ooh, someone's got baggage, and they're not perfect candidates for the Venti Swirl, unfortunately. I may have to just use a team that doesn't really engage with the mechanics again. Oh, of course, a lot of it is definitely just due to Venti being... it's the resistance. It really is just the resistance. Oh, wow. I guess the raw Neuv damage is gonna have to do it this time. My heart is saddened. And I'll still be able to get the stuff, but I want to get all platinums. It should be possible for me. Okay. That's Xilonen, but it's Xilonen with Scroll. So if I put Scroll back on Xilonen, then I want to go for Milani there anyway. Burden Source Eventual Spite. Enemy is a hindrance that is readily eschewed, but to a short-minded warrior can be an effective weapon. Beating back the enemy, focus your rancor wisely and reach withering attacks on your foes. And this... Kinda... What is Arlecchino's best team right now? Pretty sure it uses Citlali now. Xilonen, Arlecchino, at the moment, best comp is Citlali, Xilonen, Bennett, and yeah, you want... Oh, you want Scroll Holder. Well, Archaic Petra Xilonen in that case. Okay. Well then. Always got the right stuff on you. You... Citlali, and of course Bennett. Healing and Bundle Life. Okay. Cool. Bundle of Worth. Yeah, but the healing is... Yeah, the healing will still take effect, but she has to actually get her HP down for that to work. Deliberately. Or we could just... have Xilonen burst for the healing buff. And... Okay. Cool. And... 1, 2, and... Cool. Yeah. It's alright. We really didn't have to do the full rotation, though. We wanted... I wanted to start from 4-1. Never mind. Silver medal, whatever. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's see how this goes. And... Cool. Thanks. Yeah, well, if it works, it works. Well, that is some I use, guys. Instantly gets that bond. So in Electrum, that might actually be good strategically, interestingly enough. Thanks, and... Thank you. If it works, it works. But... some energy issues, presumably. Thank you. And... 1, 2, and 1. And 2, and we got you going. Thank you. So good. I think this is a good way to handle it. But of course, without the particles gen to particle burst, that's actually pretty painful. Okay, well, alright. You're still getting a good amount of damage from just hitting things. And 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. The shields actually protect me from damage, which I actually don't want, amusingly enough. But Fab is doing the job in a real way. Yeah, not having all that many problems here as a result. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we should refresh some things then. And... okay. Alright. Cool. The healing is not... I need to use a bit more in the way of buffs. And honestly, Clorinde might do the job a bit better. Maybe. Either way. Let's try that again. Okay. Ooh. And what I like to see. Cool. Cool. Gets that going. Okay. Damage is nice and high. Thank you, and... thanks. And... thank you. Get that there. Okay. Yeah, just the time it's taking for this to tick down, because we're just not actually hitting things, is so funny to me. And we got the melt going. Thank you. And here we are. Thanks. Good stuff. That said, doing the whole rotation is definitely Probably a bit less than ideal. Time spent, and well, I screwed that up. Oops. Let's try from the save point. Yeah. Okay. This will work a little bit better. Thank you. Interesting, not one domain, because it's not... Oh, the Rock Breaker Axe. Okay, well... That might not be so good. Okay, well, alright. Thanks. 4, 1, 2, 3. Was not expecting you guys. Shield being there is not such a good thing. Okay. And... Okay. Put that in. Just for the particles. 1, 2, and... Get that there, and... Get that in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay. Get that in, and Some of these are clearly not actually ideal. I might be best off trying some kind of Clorinde. Yeah. This isn't all that much better. Huh. Okay. Best Clorinde teams. As of right now, Aggravate, Xilonen, Official, Mihoyo. Okay. But that's gonna... A lot of these things are gonna require putting Cinder City back on Xilonen. Resonate Land of Concordant Heroes. Smooth and effective teamwork is the key to victory. Make good use of Nightsoul Bursts to help party members complement each other more effectively and ensure victory through precise and dependable actions. Okay. This one you use. Same Neuv team. Okay. After a nearby member triggers a Nightsoul Burst, all nearby party members' max HP attack and defense are increased by 65%. The Elemental Master is increased by 500% for 20 seconds, max 3 stacks. Each stack's duration is counted independently. Ruin stuff. Her monster list was, yeah, the Operatives and the Black Serpents. They have been irrelevant in forever. This is just that Mavuika team again. So let's go for it. And then there. Let's see. Xilonen with the Petra set. How I despise thee. And let's go for this. Okay. Nightsoul Bursts. Oops! Again, did not intend to pick that up this time. Try that again. Okay. This should insta. Yeah. Oh, it did not actually. Okay, that does. Okay, cool. Now this many seconds left. The rest goes ahead and comes back. Or 7, yay. Okay. Thanks. Alright. 1, 2, and Bennett, and 1. I actually did not need to do that. I'm getting a lot of energy back because these are, well, village rules. God bless. And more ruined enemies. Such great punching bags. And 1, 2, and there we go. Okay. Didn't even need to use the burst. 15 seconds left, and 15. Time is coming, and wait a few seconds. Oh, but you have changed your location, and that is going to suck majorly. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. There we go. Big melt. 2, 3. Well, 17 is here. Thank you, and you are, of course, what I love to fight. And let's see how well you... Okay. And... Slash, and not all of you got totally hit. Okay. Thanks. Ah, didn't melt successfully. Dumb. And we got a little bit of this. We're on 19. Fine. Give me some of it. And 1, 2. And let's get this melt off. And gotta be. And timed that just wrong. Okay. Yeah, we gotta try that again from another save point. Ah. 15. So I need to actually just dither around a little. Or I could just use Shonen Burst, and that would probably do the job of timing it for me. Yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you. Let's make sure we get all the melts in the right place. And we're gonna cut up. Yep, we cut up everyone successfully. Good to see. So the burst is a very good timing spacer, just generally. Okay. And make sure we get that. And we should get everyone in the right spot for a melt. And yep. Perfect. That's why we need your energy. And we're on 20. So I've got this going one way or the other. But of course, we'd like this to be good for us. And Citlali. Thanks. And should melt. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. The timing is... What was the issue? If you miss that melt, you are in big trouble. Okay, well, let's try that with the buff. Yeah, okay. Got a 20, we got the platinum, and what that does mean is we can get the name card, which is the important thing. A little bit more in Battle Pass. Complete the challenge on 4-2 of the Resonate Land of Concordant Heroes stage of Realm of Tempered Valor. If we do a bit of mining, we can get to a blue fate. That is exciting and acceptable. 100, got a 101. Celebration Scorch. The secret to unleashing a powerful attack is to pull back your fist, then strike back with unwavering conviction. And that is a serious flex. In a certain sense. Let's put it on there. I'm cruel-hearted. Yeah. So our moments, yeah, whatever. Here we are. That's power. That's power right there. Do it with the buff and try to actually not miss any of the melts this time. Okay. Don't need that healing, we just need to wait. About a 2 count. Let's go for it. And go ahead, show up. And 2, 4, and 1, 2. And this should do it. And here we are. Yep. Pretty reliable. So 1, 2 counts. And thank you. Thanks. 1, 2. Oh, but the flying's not a great location. Right, but we did it. Good stuff. Don't need to use that first. And all we gotta do is 1, 2, and well, we didn't get Petra because we couldn't touch that, but whatever. And here we got kind of stuck in place. I don't like that. One of them just outright missed, which is crazy too. I guess Citlali's burst did not actually hit effectively, which is again crazy to think. And 1 kill. There we go. Got that just barely. And we're at 21. Okay. Let's hope and pray. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Make sure everyone's bunched up enough that we get that melt and yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and nice. what I like to see. Got a 23. Things have gotten awfully dark. Okay. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this should be more or less what I need, but oh, you're just not. Oh, you bunched up in a way that's absolutely infuriating. Do we have a save point at a higher 4? Let's see. 419 is the earliest we can start. Okay. So we need to start on this side. Otherwise, the flying one is going to make my life hell. Thank you. Not that good enough. And thank you. And slash. Really? Okay. Well, that kind of worked. 1, 2. Good. Stay on this side. Times 4 and 1, 2, 1, 2. Thank you. That buff is gone, unfortunately. Imagine and thank you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and if it had to reapply. 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Slash normally. Okay, there we go. Not as perfect, and now we're on 22. Alright. Let's get to the right 4 this time around. Thank you. This should not be bad at all. I hope. And thank you. Well, alright. 1, 2, and get to work, and thank you. Oh, that was some bullshit. Kill yourself. Okay. Yeah, it's such a bad rotation that threw me out of the way. Yeah, okay. Alright. Start on the side, and 1, 2. Thank you. 1, 2 after we hit that buff. And thank you. How did that not proc? Actually go to hell. Petra's so dog shit. What you really put on Xilonen as in structure, but just on the principle of thing, I will never level a 4-star artifact set. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, and there we go. Thanks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, alright. It worked. More or less. 21! Okay. And okay. 1, 2. Thank you. And this should be just about it. Go for the hit and slash. We waited. We didn't wait long enough. It's such a strict rotation. At the very least, the timing of it is actually really ruthless. 1, 2. And switch to Bennett. Without getting the other stuff there too. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay, well, that kind of worked, but we're gonna be stuck with it much less convenient. No, actually, no. Okay. 1, 2, and there, and 1, 2. Thanks, and cool. That was pretty much perfect to be what we needed. Nice. Okay. It's after you hit, then you count to the 1, 2. If we can get this going. 1, 2. Bennett, and just make sure in the right place, and will the AoE hit both? It better, and what do you know? The AoE hit both of them. Nice. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I will not have time. You have to beat them in a single rotation, otherwise you're deader than dead. Okay, thanks. And yeah, we could get to another 4 though, which is nice. 23 is... oh, the best record out of anyone I've seen. 1, 2... yeah, you have to win to the point that you can beat them in a single rotation. It's not flexible. Thank you. 23 is nice. 23 is real nice. Okay. So let's put Cinder City back on Xilonen. 104. It's the best. 20. I gotta be on top. I gotta beat everyone else. It's that simple. Okay. And Cinder City back on Xilonen will do the trick most likely. Switch this one. Then we take what's left. That's the one, and all the rest are Cinder City pieces that Ningguang is holding for us. Well, not really. Some of them, she isn't even holding an artifact at all. Okay. Well then. And we haven't beaten this yet, but... let's try Moani right here, right now. Some books. Moani once sacked Jade, which if I had gotten Battle Pass, I could have gotten another... could have gotten that R5, but not that it really matters here right now. And... Sucrose wants that, and then Mavuika down as the DPS there, because Strongling is untenable. Let's see how Moani does this year. They've gotten the best, but... oh, that's right, because Mizuki is holding her artifacts right now. Let's set the filter to VV. Wander's an emblem on Sucrose. That... are they on meth? Whatever. So Mizuki stole Sucrose's set, and Wanyan stole Lynette's set. That is how that happened. Okay, and... wait. What is Mizuki holding? Right, it's Crimson Witch. Okay. After this, of course, we'll take it back. Just for that one, circle it. Okay, cool. There we are. But you also need the sack frags that Mizuki also took from you. Poor her. Okay. I should also level this. Got another R5 sack frags, and one day multiple people will need that. Let's see, what are my records with that? Yeah, still the best. Exciting stuff. Okay, cool. Let's make this happen. And let's go for the Molani. Toss you here, and oh, but that's right, and we can't switch while we're still in here, and yeah. If I'd gone with Eye of Perception, that would have been silly. Yeah. You need to have the Sack Jade that Nuviette's got, the R4. Real nice stuff. That said, that is going to boost your crit rate while in Nightsoul's Blessing to literally overcap. Which is not necessarily bad. In the sense that an absolute guarantee with her is pretty darn good. What I will say is... oh my goodness. I'm not sure I got that worked out right. Thank you. So these are not long rotations. That is what's good. And yeah, we don't need to do a whole rotation with her to make things work. Yeah, okay, cool. And Sucrose, put that down, and you can get a single for a couple of bites. In and thank you. Bite. Ooh, we even managed. We beat that. Nice. We should really do is give her some food. That's okay. And got that going. 2 ends. Sucrose there. And Mavuika down. Very good here. Oh, our damage here is just not enough. Wow. Okay. Well, it was a valiant effort, but this is actually not better. That actually kind of surprised me. Okay, well, this is not the first time I felt bad for Milani in my life, and it certainly will not be the last. Oops. Well, you can't say she didn't try. Okay. And get that there. And Mavuika. And just taking damage too. Oops. Death here is more of a possibility than I would like. Okay, well. Get your Pyro. See ya. At least that killed. So in that case, that did not make anything any better. What I need to do is... we're gonna go with Neuvifuri team for this. And it's gonna work well. We're gonna make it work. So let's handle it here. The other thing with the Neuvifuri team is that you can kind of extend the rotation if you use Neuviat skill and then Neuviat burst once you've used the orbs. Can probably get 4 Biden blasts per rotation. Now that I think about it. So let's put Philip Sandra back on you because you don't need to be carrying Fab for this. The team's got more than enough energy. And right, that's on Chi-Chi right now. That's silly. Put Neuv back on with his R4 Sack Jade, which, like I said, if I remember to get Battle Pass, yeah, that could have been an R5, but I don't care as long as I get Platinum and do better than everyone else, so. What team did you use? You use... Yep, you have Xilonen. Best Ring Desire, yeah. It's one I can at least tie with you. Should be at least tie with you, using the same team you've got going. Let's make this happen. Okay. Toss that down, and I actually intended it. Never mind. Yeah, we want to do that from the save point. No metal, huh? If you say so. Make this happen and make that plat happen. Come on, Neuviat, don't fail me now. If it gets darker and redder, imagine it'd be pitch black on 425, but of course that's not something I can really see. And pretty long rotation, but that's right. And without the shield, that would be kind of annoying. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It works pretty darn well. 17. Okay. Swirls aren't bad, and the fact that the EM buff does allow me to boost the rest of the team by just the way Concert's it works is real nice. That is welcome and appreciated. And go for that, and cool. Thanks. I don't really need that, but that's okay. Everyone's getting their stuff working. We're on 18 now. We had better be able to make this rotation work. And shred, and that down, and down, and cool, move. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another set of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and got you going, and Kaza, cool, and oh, this is not... Oh my goodness. Something is up with this. So this is not... Wow. We'll try then is... Bottom Life Clorinde. In the end, it's just... What are you going to use on that? A... Mizuki with... Actually... Mizuki Kaza... This is gonna sound stupid, and it's going to be stupid, but... Mizuki Kaza... Mavuika pure swirl damage. If this works, I swear, it's going to be so stupid. It might, though. She's actually decent enough as an off-field DPS. And I group you up for the... Let's see what the best way to align their durations. That said, Venti's got by far the most useful in terms of pure damage. We want to maximize the time that Venti is dealing damage the same time as Mizuki's Dream Drifter is active to boost its damage. That's the main reason we got her going, because she boosts team swirl damage. So the more swirls we've got going, it's the silliest team ever. And we want Quaff on here because that's the circle that Sucrose and you are sharing. Just one of these days, I'm going to have to go through and actually get individual sets, but just the more characters they put out, the less I have to worry about encroaching on each other's terrain. It's just... Mizuki and Sucrose might be competing for the same artifact set, but it's just... If I had to use them in Imaginarium Theater, it's probably choose one or the other. It's not really the problem. Okay, cool. Let's get Pyro on there, we're chilling. So... Thank you. And oh, but this is kind of a nightmare because you're in an awful spot. Okay, cool. So much animo in this team, though. It's not a problem. And all the way to 18. This better work. It's a better work. And we got the energy for it. And... Thank you, and what? That might stop it. Suck if it did, but it might. It's pure Pyro Swirl energy. And see how well we got this going, and as soon as we get to about halfway, that's when we need to go for it. And I need to be a lot more ruthless. It's just, what team can I put together that makes this work? It's just, for something that's meant to be done using Swirl, when you've only got 2 enemies, it's awfully hard to actually make Swirl work worth a damn. That honestly kind of sucks. Okay. Let's try... Just want the platinum in all 3. Really. Real thing is, if you get to 18 and then... See how the skips work. Go to 16 to... So you want to get to 17 deliberately. And then... This way you get to 20. Is get to 17 deliberately. Skip to get to 20. 17 it goes to 1. This is tough. Yeah, you want to get a 17, skip 1. You want to get to 18 and then skip right to 20. This is really, really painful. This one, Bond of Life and Healing combined. It's asking for some kind of Clorinde team. I do would probably be to start with Burst, because the Bond of Life doesn't go away. And then we can Xilonen, Nahida, and Fischl. Right. Single target enough, this should work. But Nahida wants a Sacrifice too. And they're actually competing for Sacrifice for Mizuki now. And as Fischl got the Stringless. Okay, come on. Give it away. I actually don't know how to make this deliberately come up. Sometimes it comes up and sometimes it doesn't. She's got Stringless. Let's make this team work. Fingers crossed, praying. Gotta make this happen for me, I swear. Oh, but... Right, because I put Black Sword on Trav to run... To run Shukawaddle. Because, specifically, Traveler's Kit is basically made to fight Shukawaddle and nothing else. Literally, the cons are for Shukawaddle. Meaning you can put him in with a shielder and then Trav can beat everything. There. Ooh, Rockbreaker Axe, and I don't quite like that. Thank you. And ooh. This is going to suck. Okay. Because we are not going to be triggering reactions on you, and Okay, well, alright. It worked. Get me to a better floor. Get that bond up. And we don't need the healing interfering with my bond of life. And we did get that down. Good. Thank you. And, well, alright. Thank you. Alright. Don't have you lined up in a way that's really satisfactory or good. That is a crying shame. Alright, okay. And thanks. And thank you. Alright, oh my goodness. What in the... Thanks. Oh, we were so close. And it was all a matter of just not lining them up all that well. In terms of characters who can reliably proc Bond of Life and healing, that's her deal. But do it like this is aggravating and agonizing, and probably that's not all that worth it too. Proc the EM boost. Her damage alone is good. Really, she's not a character who needs reactions to work. Black Sword is, of course, fantastic for her, but we gotta wound ourselves up in a way that's not all that fun or impressive. And thank you. 1, 2, 3, and wait, what? Oh, you poise broke me. I'm going to kill you and send you to hell. We didn't get a single bit of that off. Oh my goodness. I hate you to a... Kill yourself. And that's why she's dog shit. Right. Okay. But the real team user on would be Baju Furina. This doesn't need that much attention. Baju Furina. Official Clorinde. I thought it's crazy that I can get a couple of Force Pass and then just these platinums evade me completely. It's insane. But we will make this happen. Baju official and you and I'm praying. And on him, Baju has the right set. Do not have Amber. We gave that to Bobbler. Okay. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this platinum if it kills me, and it might. Okay. Come on, come on. It's a lengthy rotation, but it's a darn good rotation. And thank you. And oops, never mind. Thanks. And that worked really well. This is the team we need to be running. Oh, but that said, Fab the Arena actually would be worth it here. Now that I think about it. Okay. Let me put Fab back on Fiorina. The Favrina. Again, should probably level that Fab Sword too, but that's life. This is a team I have not used in a while. It's a team I haven't really had reason to use in a while. What is notable is that I could actually use the healing buff to stack the arena a bit if needed, which may be a good idea. Possibly. And thanks. Thank you. And if it works, it works. But of course, that was not quite what I needed it. That is a bit of a problem. To proc the pretty much first thing, but this with the poise from all that, I'm chilling. Thank you, and okay, come on, let's get that in, and thanks, thank you, and shield is very appreciated. Thanks, and who am I hitting? There's somebody I'm not quite hitting. Thanks, and gotta just. Never mind. Definitely was an issue of lining them up versus not lining them up, but the thing about Kazuha is, of course, Kazuha can Kaza Nihira aggravate? Honestly, yeah. The things I have to put together to make this even slightly work is frightening, really. Kaza, Nihira. The grouping should be good. But it's going to be tough. Still. Wow. In terms of what will actually work, and of course, this is what we need to actually apply element, which is a little intimidating, and can't really guarantee the application here. And thanks. Thank you. And thanks. We have a little bit less damage on this team. That's the thing. And Nihira. Yeah, cool. There we go. That will definitely cause some issues, and we're only at 16 now. Okay. Alright. Damage output might be a bit less, but hopefully it works a bit better on things that need to be grouped. What's really annoying is just that go in with... Oh, come on. Come on, you... That's such a dog. Awful attack. Thanks. And it's all about whether we can actually line them up. Annoying. So annoying. It's just, I need that plant, but what team do I use? And thank you. Sense of that will. Thank you, and hopefully that will work. And cool, and thanks. Thank you. Thanks. This is actually pretty darn good. And cool. Thanks. And that works in a very painful way. Said we can use Fischl to apply element. We've got time to wait. Charge that up, and you are AoE enough. I hope this works. That platinum is not evading me. Well, it might be. And okay. Thanks. Thank you. Who am I even trying to... without grouping, this is just evil. Okay. Just, how am I gonna... How did that get Pyro on you? I swear to God. Okay. What? There's not a damn thing I can do here. What it might be is finding a way to skip that Eremite stage specifically. This is oddly strategic, but not in a way that I enjoy. You know, we got the name card, but... What it honestly might be at this point is... saying screw it and completely brute forcing it with the Mavuika team I use for everything else. I can very easily see that happening, but it does mean that I need to put some stuff back on Xilonen. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting this to be just like this. Take that one. Petro pieces. It's crazy sometimes. Need those platinums. Let's totally brute force it like this and pray. prey. Eat, prey, and alive. It's my best team by far, unfortunately. Quite frankly, I would not like it to be. Power creep is not my favorite. 1, 2, and I probably missed on that. Okay. Kill yourself. Okay. No, stance. Citlali's E does not have the poise that Zhongli's does, and I just, wow. Okay. Get that. 1, 2. Thank you, and that should time it just right. And here we are. I didn't make that work, I guess. Okay. Good amount of energy, though. Got some of that ready. And we're on 18, and we should have just used Mavuika the whole time, which makes me feel kind of bad. 1, 2, and hit with that, and 1, 2. Got some kind of interruption resistance, I guess, and I... No, and... Okay. There we are. What I like to see. The answer this entire time was literally just keep using Mavuika. I really, really hate that. 1, 2, and this times that. Took some damage, but this is okay. Let's melt that. Good stuff. Wait a second, just to make sure we get all these. Jump after that, and... Oops. 2, 3, 4. Well... That might not be... This is probably the end of our run. But we got the plat, and I'm happy to see that. What might work is actually... Adeptus Temptation, because you can use food here. Got the plat, but I want to try that one more time. With food buffs. Will make a crazy, crazy difference, but... Yeah, I don't imagine we could... Could we get to 25 on one of these with food buffs? It's possible. And we... have 6 Adeptus Temptations to use. Let's see just how far this can take this. 1, 2... Because I did very literally build Mavuika's artifacts around the idea of being able to get her crit rate to basically 100 with and only with an Adeptus Temptation. It was very, very specific. 1, 2, and that's the time we need. 1, 2. Should be able to eliminate you as well, and yeah, that worked pretty darn well. 17. And 1, 2. Let's make this happen. And this should be the threshold. 1, 2, 1, 2, and pretty much perfect. I hope. Try for that, and we should be able to get this rotation in, and 1, 2. Thanks. Okay. Not perfect. Only going up 1 floor. Let's see how deep in we can get. With the power of food buffs, and it's literally just rip downs. Forgot about that. Okay, and who gets knocked, and oh, we couldn't melt them. That was evil. Okay, and yeah, the rotation slightly missed, but if we can make this work, thank you. And well, even with food, it's not crazy, but see how we did compared to everyone else. Let's check. Challenge. Food buffs are probably gone now. Are they? No, that doesn't reset it. But our Phlogiston's gone for some reason. Yep, and we're number 1. That's the important thing. That's what I care about. Then I want to see, like I said, I want to see if I can get to 25 on this. Vengeful Spine. No bond alive, but who cares? Who cares at this point? Not me. I never lost control. Okay. And let's just see. Can we secure the platinum? Mavuika Premium. Still got our food going. This is what makes clowns happy. And really tight rotation can work too. And one. Well, that also worked. Either a really tight rotation or deliberately waiting. Thanks, and 1, 2, 3, and this should be what we need as well. No waiting, but very deliberate. Yep, very, very tight rotations, not caring about the crystal. You know, picking up if it's there, but we got what we wanted. Thanks. Not there, and this is perfection. Perfection. Thank you. And never mind. Enough time for a rotation, but never mind. Stupid. We may have problems here. 1, 2, 3. Got to 20, but we need to try that again. That's that rotation up by continuing to hit too early. But we've got to plat. Try that again. I think I probably have to refresh the food buffs. No, I don't have to, but it would be best practice. Let's chomp down and see. Okay. Fast rotation, immediate. And we managed to pick that up immediately as well, and pray for the damage, and boom. Wait for that to get applied, and what do you know? If it works, it works. 18. And thank you. And 1, 2. Thank you, go for that. And Citlali, thank you. This should line you up perfectly, and there we go. What I like to see. Get all those. We're at 20. Let's make this happen. And 1, 2. Immediately go over and blast you with everything we got. And there we are. Thanks. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. Oh, because you disappeared. I forgot you could do that. I hate you, actually. Thank you. And let's see if we can just take you down with a couple more just regular hits. That's what I like to see. Cutting it very, very close. But we're cutting it. Thank you. 1, 2. Thanks. Perfect. And let's do positioning stuff. And thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And reapply. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just a few more hits. We actually did better on that one. Someone has reached level 2, and that someone is me. Found alive, whatever. And thanks. Thanks. Even got that going, which is real good. And thank you. Immediately melt, and yeah, these later 4s get absolutely ludicrous, but what do you expect, really? Thanks. Thanks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and initial slash should hopefully handle it. Get the start of the rotation off. Yeah, they really want you to do front-loaded damage there. Holy crap! We beat that 4 too. I think this is probably where it ends. It's a real deep run. 2 and get that down and pray. Oh, the positioning will probably screw us. That is very unfortunate. Well, okay. Yeah, even with right positioning, this would have been the end without almost any ambiguity. Okay. And let's... Okay. Well, hey, we can still win. Okay. Thank you. Spin. 1, 2. 3, 4, and hopefully this will just do it. And, okay, not that, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, alright, you missed, and yeah, let's knock you down. What I like to see. 23 without using any of the buff, really. At this point, we have rather conclusively proved our superiority to all the unfortunate fools who frightened me back when I played the same normally. So let's use the same team here. Take every buff we can muster in. Don't think we're gonna get all that much farther, but never know until you try. That's a little longer than I might like, but it is what it is. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And nice. Tense rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good stuff. And skip to 23. I like to see we can't do any more skippage. And 1, 2, and this is where things are gonna get tough. That's right. You are easy to just miss entirely. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and spin. 1, 2, and alright. I gotta see if supply will hit, and thank you. Okay. Thanks. Ooh, we did it. We have gotten to 424. So can this be 25? Don't think. I'm gonna go for the energy absorption, and this had better be it. Better be it. And thank you. I think that actually was it. It was just, these things are so bulky at this point that not even that can handle the situation. But we can actually beat this 4, which is real nice. Yeah. 25 is for maniacs and lunatics, undoubtedly, but victory is victory is victory. Yeah, but no way that 425 is even reachable for anyone other than a bona fide whale. Okay, well, that isn't even touching you. Single target isn't the way to handle this anyway. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Well, that killed you. It is what it is. Thanks. And thanks. Yeah, that melt did not work as intended. Okay. Thanks. Let's go for 1 that actually works, just for old time's sake. And cool. And will that do it? It failed again. Okay. I'm surprised that did not work. I thought that final slash would have killed. But hey, 1 minute and 42 seconds. Well, we got to 424, and that's pretty impressive. The important thing is, of course, we got the name card. So let's get our Platinum Medal rewards. Total combat combined of 112. Highest you get is, of course, 125, which... yeah. 13-4 is not beaten, but we got pretty far. And this is the fruit of playing since year 1. Like, year 1, month 8. Yeah, but still. Frankly, I don't imagine I'd be all that stronger, because I've got Mavuika's weapon. I don't really roll for cons. The difference is just I'd probably have Niwo, Kokomi, Kui, Ayaka, Itto, and Aito, but none of them would be important here. They're all not meta anymore. That's just pure collection. But did all this, I think. I got enough done for today. It's almost midnight. Gotta wake up and play this game again in 12 hours, so... Fun. So, every clown in this wide, wide world. Oh, right, we gotta give you the right sacrifice before I forget, so... Alright, cool. Thank you, Sue. Good night. Sanaragan. Like, follow, subscribe, whatever. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Don't know who that applied to, but... Appreciate everyone who watched and did. Sanaragan.